This is Sophie Heller, and this is an ACT science question. The question is asking us, so the results of these 3 experiments on this white powder, do they confirm that this original hypothesis that the bottle contains a sugar? So the reason the chemist is doing this experiment is because she finds an unlabeled bottle that OS at the end suggested that the bottle might contain a sugar. And then she does a series of experiments. But in these experiments, we find the contents of the white powder, but we don't say if it's a sugar or not. So let's just look through our answer choices. So our first choice says yes, since the powder contains carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So this is the part of the ACT where you want to remember that this test is only testing your knowledge of being able to parse these passages. You don't want to bring in any outside science knowledge. You don't have to know if carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen forms a sugar, because it's just passage comprehension. It's not a chemistry test. So since we don't know from the passage that these 3 elements contribute to a sugar, we can't say definitively yes. Same for choice 2. Yes, since the powder is a pure compound, which we learn in experiment 2. We don't know that sugars and pure compounds have some sort of relation. That's never mentioned in this passage. So that's not good. 3. No, since the exact ratio of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen has not been determined. This is also irrelevant because we don't know that a sugar is made up of these 3 elements as we said with choice 1. So this is also going to be irrelevant. And choice 4, no, since the chemical composition of a known sugar compound has not been established, which is correct because experiment 1 finds something about the freezing point, experiment 2 says that the white powder is a pure compound, and experiment 3 talks about the proportions of carbon dioxide, oxygen, hydrogen, and other types of elements in the powder. So since we don't know what a known sugar compound has to exist of, and since we're just saying that certain elements are found, not that a sugar compound has been found, this is going to be the right answer because we don't know anything about sugars in this passage. So let's go with choice 4.